Before I begin this lesson, I would like to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem, Rawchaa Kodash, and double honors to the elders and the apostles of GMS, Great Millstone, and to all you Akim, pushing this truth and sincerity. Shalom, Barakatham, Wakasajim. Okay, my Hebrew name is Rawchaa Mayam, back at you with another quick hit, and this time I want to break down the word Ecclesiastes, like the book of Ecclesiastes, and what Ecclesiastes means. Now, the book of Ecclesiastes was written by Solomon, which is Yahweh Shai. It was written by Solomon. So I did a quick Google search, and it says this. Also, I'm going to grab a few precepts, one or two, and call it a wrap. It says this: Ecclesiastes, the Hebrew word is Quahalath, right? Quahalath. And it says it means an assembly. Quahalath means an assembly. Now, I went down to the title, and also it says this: Ecclesiastes is a phonetic transliteration of the Greek word Ecclesiastes, which in the Septuagint translates the Hebrew name of its stated author, Quahalath. Quahalath. The Greek word derives from ecclesia, assembly. So the Greek word derives from ecclesia, assembly. Now, when we break down the word church also is interchangeable with an assembly. So the book Ecclesiastes literally means an assembly. The book of Ecclesiastes. Also, the word church means an assembly, ecclesia, which I'm going to go into in just a bit in Acts chapter 11 and verse 26. And also it says this: as the Hebrew word derives from quahal, assembly, quahal, assembly. So now, this is Acts chapter 11 and verse 26. I'll start at verse 25. Then departed Barnabas to Tarsus for to seek Saul. And when he had found him, he brought him unto Antioch. And it came to pass that a whole year they assembled themselves with the church, and taught much people, and the disciples were called Christians first in Antioch. Now I'm going to go into the word assembly first, and I'm going to go into the word church. Or I could just get to the point, because I know that word assembly is going to say Quahalath when you look into the blue letter, but I'll go into the word church. G1577, which brothers should know, is ecclesia.
Strong's G1577, ecclesia. Ecclesia.
Right? Ecclesia. Ecclesia, a gathering of citizens called out. A gathering of citizens called out from their homes into some public place in assembly. That's why you see brothers out there, huge or influx of brothers out there on the street corners. No matter what state, no matter what country, you're there. Right? Because what? We're out there on the highways and byways, the agoras, as commanded by Yahweh Shai, to go out there, right? To go out there and bid those to the marriage, right? That's why we go out there on the street corners and teach, right? Okay, can't make an excuse. Oh, my finger is hurting. I can't walk today. You know what I'm saying? My ear is hurting. I can't talk today. You know what I mean? Men got a lot of excuses. Some real lame excuses. You got to go out there on the streets and do the works, man. But anyway, the assembly of the Israelites. The assembly of the Israelites. Okay, now. So in the Greek word is ecclesia for assembly. Or for church. Excuse me. Which means an assembly. Now, when you go into the Alon etymology, it tells you assembly. Same thing. But when you go down here to where it says Salakia, where it says ecclesiastic, now it says assembly in late Greek of the church, from Ecclesiastes, speaker in an assembly or church, preacher, from ekkalein, to call out, from ek. So ek is out. Ek is out, or to be x'd out, or x or ek is out. And kalein, to call. So the word literally means to be called out. Right? Ecclesiastes, to be called out, or ecclesia, to be called out. An assembly that's called out. What else? Or to shout. The scriptures say, cry aloud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet. Right? What's that? Isaiah 58:1. To shout. One holding an office in a Christian ministry. We're the only ones doing it. We are Christians. We're the real Christians. All right, but with that, Lord willing, this was another quick hit. Lord willing, was edifying. Shalom.